Hi guys, welcome back to Unit 1 Getting Away, Part 2. In Part 1, we talked in the last slide about some idioms like over the moon, I'm stuck, and loads of things. Now let's check some definitions, okay? Like the first one here, we have the word lean. Lean takes the preposition on. Okay, you can see in the picture here, gets the meaning from the picture first. Lean means ينحني أو متكئ على شيء, and it takes preposition on to be in a sloping position. To be in a sloping position. Okay, وضع مائل. Number 2, spicy. Spicy, I think you know this word, spicy. And spicy means متبل. The definition is containing chili or other spices that give a burning feeling. Containing chili, شطة أو فلفل حار, or other spices that give a burning feeling, شعور حار. Number 3, swell up. You can see the picture here. We have a leg. You can see how it is big. We have the adjective, swollen, متورم أو منتفخ, and it means, or the definition, to get bigger and rounder. To get bigger and rounder. Number 4, we have the verb trick, and you can see the conjugation of this verb, tricked. And we said that it means in Arabic يمشي ببطء أو رحلة طويلة على الأقدام. Yes, and the definition, to walk on a difficult journey. To walk on a difficult journey. Number 5, conservationist. You can see in the picture here 2 men holding a snake. Okay? Those men are conservationists. And conservationist is a person whose job is to help protect natural things such as wild animals and forests. A person whose job is to help protect natural things such as wild animals and forests. Number 6, active. نشيط طبعا. You know this word. We have in brackets activate, ينشط, activate, activation, تنشيط, and deactivate, the opposite. Deactivate يبطل أو لا يفعل. It means always doing things or always ready and able to do things. Always doing things or always ready and able to do things. Number 7, ancient. Yes, you can see the picture. And ancient, happening or existing many hundreds of years ago. Happening or existing many hundreds of years ago. 8, beautiful. Of course, you know this word, beautiful. Okay, but we have here in brackets 2 words like beauty. This is the noun, beauty, جمال, and beautifully the adverb, بجمال. And beautiful means very attractive, جذاب جدا. Number 9, boring, ممل. But we have in brackets bored, يشعر بالملل, and bottom, ملل. And boring means not interesting in any way. شيء مش شيق على الإطلاق. Not interesting in any way. Okay, number 10, busy. You know this word also, busy. But in brackets, we have busy space self with. For example, busy himself with. يشغل نفسه بشيء. Busy himself with. Or busily. بانشغال. And busy means working or spending a lot of time doing something. Working or spending a lot of time doing something. Number 11, calm. In brackets you can see keep calm, يبقى هادئا, keep calm. Calm, this word itself we can use it as a noun or a verb, هادئ أو يهدئ. calm down اهدى and calmness هدوء. Calm means relaxed and not angry or upset. Relaxed and not angry or upset. 12 crowded. Crowded, you can see the street here, and in brackets we have the word crowd. Crowd, it can be a noun or a verb. Crowd حشد أو جمهور, and crowd as a verb يحشد. It means too full of people or things. Too full of people or things. Number 13. Exotic. Exotic, غريب, we said it before, غريب, and in brackets you can see exotically, بطريقة غريبة أو مذهلة, and it is unusual and exciting, especially because of a connection with a distant country. Unusual and exciting because of especially because of a connection with a distant country. 14. Isolated. 14. Isolated. In brackets, isolation, a noun, عزلة أو عزل, and isolate, يعزل. It means far away from other places. Far away from other places. Okay? And we have another definition here. Feeling lonely because it is difficult for you to meet people and talk to them. Feeling lonely even if you live with these people. Okay? Feeling lonely because it is difficult for you to meet people and talk to them. 15. Modern. Modern. In brackets you can see modernize بمعنى يحدث, modernization تحديث, and modernity حداثة. Modern means using new methods, designs, or equipment. Using new methods, designs, or equipment. 16. New. New. In brackets, newness. Newness means تجديد. New, recently made, built, developed, or bought. Something recently made, built, developed, or bought. 17. Noisy. Noisy صاخب, حاجة مزعجة. In brackets we have noisily. Noisily بصخب. This is the adverb. Noise, noun. And noiselessly. Noiselessly بهدوء. The same as the word silently. Okay? Noisy means making a lot of noise or full of noise. Making a lot of noise or full of noise. 18. The word old. An old person or thing. يعني مش لازم تكون بتكلم عن person. Okay? An old person or thing has lived or existed for a long time. Has lived or existed for a long time. 19. Peaceful. Peaceful, سلمي أو مسالم. In brackets you can see peacefully, سليما, okay, peacefully, and peacefulness, مسالمة أو سلمية. It means not using or intending violence. Not using, يعني مش هيستخدم or intending أو مفيش نية intending violence, مفيش نية على العنف. Or it means calm, quiet, and without any problems. Under the definition, calm, quiet, and without any problems. Number 20, relaxing. Relaxing. In brackets, we have relaxed مسترخي, and relaxation الاسترخاء. It means pleasant and making you feel calm and comfortable. Pleasant and making you feel calm and comfortable. And the last definition here we have the word quiet. Shh, quiet. We have in brackets quietly, quietly بهدوء, quiet هدوء أو هادئ, and quieten يهدئ. It means not making a lot of noise. not making a lot of noise. Okay, the next slide we'll talk about language notes. The first point, we have two words here. The first word, calm, we'll talk about calm and quiet. Calm, it means هادئ للأعصاب أو المزاج, okay? Not nervous, okay? For example, try to keep calm in different situations. Try to keep calm in different situations. And the other word, quiet. Quiet بمعنى هادئ, not making, we said it right now, not making a lot of noise. مش بيعمل صوت, لا يحدث صوت. For example, keep quiet. Shh, the baby is asleep. Sorry. Keep quiet. The baby is asleep. Okay. Then we have two words also. Isolate. Isolate, we say that ينعزل أو يعزل. For example, don't isolate yourself. Try to be sociable. حاول تكون اجتماعي. Don't isolate yourself. And the other word, insulate. Insulate, يعزل شيء بمادة عازلة. He insulated the electric wires. Then we have three words, impact, effect, and influence. Impact, التأثير أو الأثر اللي عند شيء أو شخص. For example, ecotourism holidays are designed to have a limited impact, تأثير محدود, on the local environment. Ecotourism holidays are designed to have a limited impact on the local environment. The second word, effect. Effect بمعنى تأثير أو الطريقة اللي بيتأثر بيها أو يتغير بيها الشيء. الطريقة اللي بيتأثر ويتغير بيها الشيء. For example, smoking has bad effects on your health. Smoking has bad effects on your health. And the last word, influence, بمعنى تأثير أو نفوذ أو يؤثر. Influence, for example, his books have influenced me so much. His books have influenced me so much. Now we will talk about the grammar. The grammar is about past simple and past continuous, okay? You can see here we use past simple for completed actions in the past. For example, Luca trekked into the forest this morning. Okay? And don't forget that we can use the past simple with the second conditional clause with if. For example, if he played well, he would win the match. Okay? And we have some expressions we can use it with the past simple. For example, would rather. Would rather. Yes, like I'd rather Salma left early. I'd rather Salma left early. And we have another expression like it is time. It is time we left home. It is time we left home. Okay? We can use it with the word or with the verb wish, referring to a wish or a supposition which is not true. بنعبر بيها عن أمنية أو افتراض مش حقيقي. For example, I wish I were a doctor, but I'm not a doctor. I wish I were a doctor. And don't forget the key words like yesterday, ago, once, in the past, in ancient times, one day, last week, last month, always, and usually. Yes, we can use these words like always, for example. When I was young, I always went to bed early. Okay? The second point here about past continuous. We used the past continuous was where ing to show that an action was in progress at a certain time. For example, at 6 o'clock, I was looking at the orangutans. Okay? Use the past, the third point here. Use the past continuous with the past symbol to show that a shorter action, past simple, happened during another longer action, past continuous. For example, I was leaning out of the boat when I dropped my camera. So we used here when, and we can use while, as, just as, okay, when and during. But don't forget that while, as, just as can be followed by past continuous, then past simple. For example, I was leaning, like this one, I was leaning out of the boat when I dropped my camera, okay? And they are followed by two continuous, past continuous. For example, while my mother was cooking, Dad was watching TV. While my mother was cooking, past continuous. Dad was watching TV, another action in past continuous. But when is followed by past simple, then past continuous. Past simple, then past continuous. For example, Salma was traveling around Indonesia when she broke her leg. Or Salma broke her leg when she was traveling. Okay? The next point here is about while, as, just, when, and during. We talked about them. Okay, let's check these notes here. The first one, while is followed by verb ing in case there is no subject after it. So if we don't have here a subject, we will say while having lunch. While having lunch. Okay? During can give the same meaning of while, but don't forget it is followed by a noun, not a verb. Okay, like during the party, but here we said while having. During noun, while verb ing. We can have two actions in the past continuous if they are happening at the same time. As we said the example before, we were tidying our room while our little brother was watching TV. And the last point about some verbs are not used in the continuous form. These are called stative verbs, such as be, love, like, want, seem. And of course we have a lot of verbs like this. For example, we have feel, see, think, know, believe, want, live, love, hate, dislike, be, have, own, possess, realize, and so on. I'll say them again. Feel, see, think, know, believe, want, live, love, hate, dislike, be, have, own, possess, and realize. Now let's check this exercise here. Choose the correct answers. The first one, Omar was cycling or cycled across the Sahara last year. Cycling or cycled. Pause the video if you need some time to think about the answer, okay? Yes, it will be cycled. Omar cycled across the Sahara because we have a keyword here, last year. Number 2, Salma traveled or was traveling around Indonesia when she was breaking her leg. Yes, Salma was traveling, okay, when she broke her leg. Salma was traveling and then when she broke. Number 3, yesterday we saw or were seeing some beautiful fish in the Red Sea. We saw or we were seeing. We saw, of course, we have here yesterday. Yesterday we saw. Number 4, my cousin lived or were living in Costa Rica as a child because my uncle was a biologist. My cousin lived or were living. Yes, my cousin lived. My cousin lived, okay? Number 5, the tourists didn't enjoy or weren't enjoying swimming in the sea. It was too dirty. Yes, the tourists didn't enjoy. Didn't enjoy. Okay, thank you very much. This is part 2, Unit 1, Getting Away. Thank you very much.